Hey, what is up guys? So the patch just dropped, and I think in this video we're going to go ahead and run some tests with Zaiross and Fire Yuji, try to figure out which one is going to hit harder now. Even if Yuji isn't hitting as hard as Zaiross, which maybe because of base stats, that is a possibility. There are a few situations I think Fire Yuji is going to be better. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and run a few tests on my guild siege. Okay, so first off, let's go ahead and take a look at what they did exactly. So here's Fire Yuji. Attacks Black Flash maximum power, attacks all enemies to destroy their max HP by 50% of the damage dealt. In addition, increases the damage dealt to enemies whose HP is not destroyed by 50%. So this is the buff they give him. Basically the same thing as Zaiross, who is also hitting just 50% more damage, with the condition that I think he has more attack power or something like that. And then he also absorbs their attack bar proportionate to their destroyed HP. And he always lands as a critical hit. And then I believe they also buffed the skill too. Attacks the enemy 2 times. The first hit decreases defense for 2 turns, and the second hit destroys enemy's max HP by 100% of the damage dealt. In addition, this is the buff part I think, the crit rate increases to 100% when attacking an enemy with harmful effects. But we're mostly interested in this third skill, right? How hard is this going to hit, right? So that's the buff they gave him. Let's go ahead and rune him up. So we're going to try it into this. This is just like a full bruiser siege defense, I think, is where I'd also use him in RTA against, you know, some of those gap doll bruiser teams, like with no speed lead. They usually run at least 1 HP lead. So it should be a decent test for Yuji and Zaiross. But yeah, so I guess we will test Zaiross first, and then we'll do Yuji. So I think Zaiross is unruined right now. Let's go ahead and rune him up. I already have an idea of, I'm just gonna throw my RTA set onto him. What you see here, I have some pretty nasty fatals. Like I got this one here, 48% attack. I think my Teshar, yeah, 27. Yeah, so some speed with crit damage, flat attack rolls. I know I have here's a quad on my Perna, quad crit damage. Just have to remember to where I'm taking stuff from. And then on Lucian I have another low quad fatal. I know I have yeah, we have a quad speed here just to give him just so he's not too slow. And then unfortunately I think I have a hero tier on Bale, but it's crit damage, nice juicy 69 attack there. So here, this is what we're gonna be testing first. This is this should be identical to my RTA build for Zaiross right now. Minus these artifacts. I think I need to change these. So we definitely want attack power. I think for this test we'll just go crit damage as more HP. So CD is more HP, and we definitely want flat attack. That one's pretty good. Yeah, let's just throw this one on. Oh, here's a good one. Yeah, so we got low skill 3 and then first attack, and then I could probably enchant that one up. But I guess for now, let's just do this. So first test. And so we'll do a few tests without an armor break, and then, you know, like full set of like Gemini Bastet Zaiross. But for now, let's just go ahead and run a Bastet here, just for the attack buff. Or I guess I could run the Tion. Tion's fine for this test too. This one's got a little bit of a fight set here. And we'll run, I think in RTA, typically if Zaiross makes it through, I go attack lead. But let's just go, we'll go no leader skill for just this first test. So just to get a good idea of how much raw damage he's got. So first up, attack buff. Let's see, can I pause? Boom. Okay, we have a 25k here, 41k on my Zarath, what? And then we have almost a 20k on the Byungchul, so 40k here on Zarath. That's pretty funny though, with just attack buff. So let me maybe do one more test here. Boom, 42k, 25. Yeah, another almost 20k on Byung. Okay, so pretty good damage, I would say. And I mean, obviously if I throw Gemini in here, it's just gonna full clear. But just to see, we'll try and rune one up with the full salvo here. I think this should be faster than my Tion. So I can just do this. Alright, so we have a full setup. Let's see how much we're gonna do. Perfect, we landed all the armor breaks. Alright. Should be a full clear, right? 94,000 on Zerath. I think that's a 63 here on Fireback. And then a 52 on the Byung, which survived. Yikes. Let's see. We'll do one more. One more test here. Okay, we missed this guy. Yeah, 63, 95, 22 without an armor break. So that was a high rolled one, I guess. Pretty good damage, right? Alright, so that's Zaiross. Hitting like a truck, as predicted. So now if we do that same thing with just Fire Yuji, right? We'll just swap his runes over from Zaiross. We'll take the artifacts too. Yeah, load the artifacts. Same artifacts, same runes. So you can see here, Yuji has just a slightly lower base attack, but should still probably hit pretty well. Yeah, so we'll just go same test, no attack lead, just raw damage output. Black Flash, maximum power. Alright, we have a 22 here, 17, and then 37. Okay, so he is doing a bit less. He's doing, I think we hit Zerath for like 42 on the first test. Bayek we were doing 25, and we were almost doing 20k on the Byungchul, so we hit a 17 here. Let's do one more. $37, $22, $17. Yeah, so it is a bit less on the skill 3 damage, which I guess makes maybe a bit sense considering he also has like attack bar absorption and destroy HP. So yeah, now we'll also do a few tests with, we'll give him the full setup. We'll give him the Gemini Tion full salvo here. Again, just to get an idea. I mean, we've already confirmed that he does hit a bit less than Zaiross, but on the same build, but can he still clear for Siege, right? Because I think more people maybe would be more inclined to pick him into Siege because of the destroy HP mechanic, but yeah, 87. Sorry, I didn't pause it. One more time. I just saw an 87 on Zerath. Okay, here we go. We got all the armor breaks, attack buff. Here we go. 58, so that's dead. 85, that's dead. And then, yeah, of course, Byungchul's probably going to survive with his passive. But 47. So again, like, pretty good damage. Look how much he destroyed. That's like a good, I would say, 30%, 35% of the bar destroyed. So yeah, not too bad. Now maybe I guess I could talk about why I think where Yuji would be better in RTA is when there's an Abellio, right? You see those Gapdol, maybe not Gapdol, but like some of the bruiser teams that just run like Nana Abellio, for example. I think Yuji could be pretty useful there, where he goes in front of your last damage dealer, right, and destroys the bar. And what that does is it just makes it that much harder for the Abellio to proc his passive and cut in. So maybe it goes from, I think his threshold is like 40%, right, on the passive. I'll actually make sure, just to double check here. Yeah, 40%. So that if Yuji's destroying, I don't know, maybe 20%, 15% of their HP, maybe this falls to like, I don't know, 30%, 35%, you know, it just makes him less likely to cut in between your second and first damage dealer. So I do think that's where Yuji could be pretty good, as well as obviously Zaiross and Yuji always crit. So water units never put like minus fire on, so you're just going to be hitting maximum damage on water units, which is pretty cool. Zaiross, on the other hand, has the max cooltime reset, so if a Gemini makes it through, then he can max cooltime increase. And I mean, honestly, it probably wouldn't matter, because if they're letting a Gemini through with Zaiross, the whole team's just dead anyways, because he's gonna hit so hard. But I think that is the distinction. Another thing I wanted to talk about is, like, you can have both of them runed up and then just have the left artifact. Right, like right now my Zaiross this is the same build that we were testing with, but the artifact is plus dark because I thought it would be good into Gapdol. But Yuji, you could maybe do like plus fire or plus water even. And then, depending on what kind of bruiser you're playing, pick either or. So yeah, pretty cool. I guess now we will I'll try and find some bruiser players in Goodwill, and we can maybe get some more practical testing out. Alright guys, so here's how I ruined my Fire Yuji. I didn't take the Zaiross set. That set is still here. This is the one we were testing with. So I think that can stay on him because you want Yuji to go in front of your damage dealer, not last. I think with Zaiross you can have him go last and it's fine. But with Yuji, because of the potential for it to counter Abelios, you want him to go in front. So my Zaiross Zerath is plus 126, so it needs to be a bit faster than that. So we're at 225. So that should be perfect. Here's the build. It's just Swift broken. I don't think you need to be on Will if you're going to be picking this into full bruisers, right? And then artifacts, just skill 3 crit damage. And then same one as the test, crit damage is more HP, right? Because he's moving in front. So yeah, we're going to take this and see how well we do. So my friend's going to help me test here. He's going to be running like a Ragdoll Angela team. So we get a like kind of an ideal setup, but we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, he's gonna level 34 Angela, okay. So I think the setup is still gonna be double bar boost Gemini with 2 damage dealers. So we're gonna go ahead and just lock in Zera Draco, and then we can do Gemini Bastet, and we'll last pick the Yuji. I told him to just go full bruiser just for the sake of the test. Like if he needs to pick I think I told him to pick up Abelio here. Maybe Diana as well. Be a good test. He picked Miles. Well, alright, we'll just ban the Miles. So full bruiser, right? We don't want him to stun something. So good ban, bans out the armor breaker, which is typically what you should do if you're fighting this, right? Like armor break, attack buff plus one of these is just, you're dead. So Gemini ban is always really good. So we'll go ahead and boost up here. So we're gonna get 60 bar up with attack speed buff. Hopefully that should be enough to counter Ragdoll. But Diana plus Ragdoll probably cuts in, unfortunately. But let's just see how much we can hit for. Whoa. Wow, we did quite a bit. It does cut in. I think all he can do is put the shield up. But maybe we don't have enough damage. Just barely, but the Ragdoll revives with Torrent. Look at these HP bars though. It was really close. But pretty good damage from the Yuji, I'd say. That's like, it's a lot. So okay, looks pretty good. I'm gonna tell him pick the Abelio, please. Thank you. And we'll do Draco Bastet. Yeah, Ragdoll not nice, but this is perfect. And then yeah, he should just ban the Gemini, right? And then yeah, we'll just ban his last pick out. Again, I think he should just ban Gemini every time. One thing I've noticed is that Yuji unfortunately doesn't have the attack buff, or attack leader skill like Zaiross does. So I'm kind of forced to pick the lesser tiered HP lead, which is fine for Zerath, but it's nice to have the attack leader skill from Zaiross, which is a tier up. But should be okay. Okay, so this will be a really nice test. Does the Abellio plus Ragdoll cut in? Right, we probably won't proc Abellio, that's the main thing. Okay, we did proc it. I think his Angela is a bit squishy. So, unfortunately, Abellio plus Ragdoll, things kind of still are a bit iffy. And yeah, I think, is that Torrent? We'll see if he has Torrent with the amount of HP we destroyed. Yeah, he did. Oh no. So, okay, well, skill 2, my Bastard should do a lot. Dobby, say hi. Hey, living with 1 HP? Oh wait, why did we crit? It's really bad. So wait, we're max crit rate on water, right? So this should just crit. Wait, what? It glanced? Oh, you can still glance on him. Yeah, you can still glance. It's 100 crit, but it's not like Chandra, unfortunately. So interesting. So Ragdoll plus Abellio. Maybe I just hit too hard. Right, because if it's Draco Bastet, that's 60 bar plus attack speed lead. We give him 40 bar from Ragdoll. But then, so if we don't hit, you know, proc the Abellio, it should still work. It might be because maybe his rune quality on the Angela just isn't that great. It's not maxed out, so that's probably why. I would say in the like upper ranks, you probably don't do that much to an Angela. But we'll try one more time here. But yeah, he definitely hits really hard. Kinky. I mean, we auto crit that, right? Should I just ban maybe I'll try, let's try and ban the Ragdoll this time. Let the Kinky through, since this will auto crit, right? Okay, we'll see. So we're gonna boost up. So 60 bar up plus attack speed. Oh, we don't even have to count that because the Ragdoll is gone. So now does he cut in without Ragdoll? Let's see. Boom. Wait, we actually just killed his Kinky. But the thing is, Zerath is still moving, even though with the Abellio boosting up. So that's really good. Maybe I can still kill something. Yeah, we did. We killed his Angela. But now maybe we get soloed by Kinky. No. Wait, no. Bastet wins these. For sure. Look at the destroyed amount, though. I think that also screws up Kinky's passive, right? Because isn't it based off his max HP? Or something like that? So yeah, but that is... Kinky melted. No attack break. I mean, a defense break. Just one-shot him. Pretty cool. I think maybe I will test this out on ladder, see how we do. I like the damage output he's providing. But yeah, it could be a solid Abellio counter, but we'll just have to see. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about Fire Yuji, and I guess I'll see you in the next one.